I'll show you how to enable the countdown timer with no special tools, zoomed in close so you can actually see and follow along. Plus, how to unlock all 5 alarms. The hardware is disabled at the factory, depriving your access to all modes the module is equipped for. We don't like that. I'll timestamp this if you want to jump straight to the fixes. If you don't have this watch and wonder why it's worth modding, well, meet the patient, the Casio W800H, a hidden gem that most people overlook. I've had mine for 4 years. It's a 100-meter workhorse that refuses to quit. I'll drop an affiliate link in the description to where you can buy it. If you use the link and buy something, I can earn a small fee to keep the lights on around here. On the surface, it looks modern and unassuming. Not a G-Shock or a trendy F91W, but being plain is its biggest strength, perfect for formal and professional settings, or just situations where you don't want to signal wealth. The low-key W800H doesn't make any statement about you to other observers. This Casio looks proportional on an adult's wrist. It has a longer strap than many of the Casio watches we last wore at school, and it has a regular sized case. Here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist, and look at the big digit display with those large, highly legible numbers. Most digital watches make you hunt for the date. This gives you the date and year in high definition. No more squinting. The big square display has space for labels in the top right corner that indicate if the alarm, snooze, or hourly chime are set. Remember this for an important part I'll come back to. A deep scheduling logic allows you to set a daily alarm, a date alarm, 1-month alarm, or a recurring monthly alarm. The stopwatch scores bonus points for showing the time while also in stopwatch mode. And look, the dual time elevates this watch into true travel companion territory. However, the powerful 3240 module was built to be a world beater. It has circuitry for a countdown timer and 5 alarms, not just one. The hardware has been intentionally restricted, the work of a brazen saboteur. It's corporate gatekeeping at its finest, protecting sales of more expensive lines, I might conjecture. Let's get to work unlocking the full functionality of the module. This is not my discovery, others have shown how to do this, but I couldn't see what the heck they were doing. The videos seemed low resolution or too far away. Quick fact, the 10-year battery isn't a marketing gimmick. I have Casio watches still chipping away in drawers years after I forgot I put them there. If you don't yet subscribe, I feature Casio watches the most, so join me next time too. Once you have this subassembly out, turn the case over to keep dust out. Now, pry up these metal tabs. We need this part, the PCB. To enable the countdown timer, we need to remove the solder bridge right here, this blob. Oh, obviously, do this at your own risk. If your watch is still in warranty, this will almost certainly void it. Also, you should take the battery out first, but I can't be bothered to reset the time. I said no special tools needed, so if you don't have a soldering iron to heat it, you can carefully just push and scrape this away instead. Desoldering braid is your friend if you are using a soldering iron, but I don't have any. Finished. We can test it. It won't beep with the case back removed. Success. Everyone should be able to do that part and get the countdown timer working. I'll demonstrate the countdown timer again when the watch is reassembled because there's a way to enable auto repeat that I want to show you. Now, unlocking the extra alarms does require a soldering iron. Look for this column of 5 metal pads and just drop a blob of solder on the 3rd one down. I don't want to enable it on my watch because you remember the little screen icon that tells you the alarm is set? Well, that only works on alarm 1, so potentially you won't know if the other 4 alarms are set or not. That's a recipe for some unwelcome wake-up calls, an alarm clock roulette, where the house always wins and you lose your mind. So I'm ready to reassemble. If you have any problems, do an AC reset. 2 pushes of the C button now navigates to the countdown timer. One bonus tip, hit the light button to toggle auto repeat. Now the watch beeps at 0 and instantly restarts the count. There's no symbol to show you that it's on, but it works.